Welcome back to another episode of Maker Update. I'm Mr. Creative, and today we're going to be talking about a few things. We're going to be talking about 3D printing, survival gear, and geocaching. So, let's get right into the video. First things first, there will be more 3D printing videos coming up real soon because we got a whole new roll of Hatchbox PLA. If you don't know what Hatchbox PLA is, they're a pretty good filament brand off of Amazon, and you can check out their filaments down in the description below. So I got here some orange PLA, and it's pretty cool. I've been using it for about 3 days now, and yeah. I've also done a little bit of a modification to my 3D printer. It's not that much, but I put some towels underneath here, which actually dampen the noise quite a bit. So if you're planning to build like a big enclosure like I am, and you have a board that your printer's attached to, then you might want to do the same where you put one towel in each corner, because man, it makes a difference. Right here I have a rolling cart, and it has some rubber wheels on the bottom, and they absorb it from going through the whole house, but still this thing vibrates a lot, and so I have these towels and they work so well. And while we're here with the 3D printing, I also want to bring up geocaching. I've been geocaching for about the past 3 days or so and really getting into it. It's quite a cool little thing. I've set up 5 geocaches now, and they're pretty cool. I have 1 activated right now, and 4 of them are being reviewed. At the time of the making of this video, at least. But here I have a 3D printed geocache I made, which unscrews, and you have a little canister right here, and it says geocache on the bottom. It's pretty cool. It has a little hole right here so you can run a zip tie through to zip tie this section to the tree, and this part is what actually holds the geocache, so you can just screw it right into here, and it makes a really satisfying noise. Wow. Anyways, along with the geocaching, I have my dad's old GPS thing, which I've been using and programming in all the geocache coordinates to, and it's worked out pretty well. It's a Garmin GPS Map 76S. I also have this carabiner here, so when I'm bike riding, I can attach it to my backpack so that it doesn't fall and hit the ground and break. Along with geocaching, I have made this official geocache, which I'm about to put up real soon in the next 2 weeks. And I got this tub from the dollar store, and we're going to be putting this down by a creek where you will see the video for. There's going to be a whole bunch of videos at this creek campsite area, which will be coming up over the next month or so as I edit them, but we go there next week. So yeah, this is an official geocache box that's not yet registered, but will be when I get the coordinates and get it all planted. We also have these babies, which I handmade, which are super cool. They are essentially logs that have been cut right here, and I've drilled a whole bunch of holes in here, and then I've also put a nail here so they swivel open to reveal a little cavitation where I can put the logbook and put little items or such. It's a pretty cool geocache, and I've also made 2 of them because I think that they are so cool. This one I'm more proud of because I think I did a cleaner job on it, and it's the second one I made. I think it looks way more inconspicuous of the seam right here than this one does, so I think it looks really good. But yeah, so that's all for the geocaching. Now on to the survival stuff. I do want to say that this GPS would be used in the survival category. It kind of goes along with finding trails and all that in a sort of survival situation. But yeah, I just got this today, and I'm really excited to use it in one of my survival kit videos. It's a Zippo lighter, which is pretty cool, and I'm excited to put these into one of my tins or little survival kits, or just have it in my survival bug out bag. Speaking of my survival bug out bag, I have this backpack here, which I will be showing you at the river in the next month or so. This is a video I'm really excited about because I have spent weeks working on this, and you can already see that there's like a headlamp sticking out, a knife, and some keys and stuff, but that's just the beginning of it. I'm also working on something for science and survival gear kind of purposes, which I got this tea kettle from a thrift store, and I'm going to be building a distillation apparatus out of it, which will be a pretty cool project. I'm probably going to have to remove this little whistle thing here that you hold with your finger because it might be in the way, but I do like the design of it because you can pull onto it using your fingers so you don't have to touch the hot whistle. Also, while you're here on this episode of Maker Update, I want to show you this cool thing I worked on right over here. This right here is the new pegboard, which I'm super excited about. It will be the background of most of the new upcoming videos, and I'm super excited because this will be for really good tool storage. I even built this little shelf here which holds 3D printed objects I've made in the past, and I am planning to 3D print some hooks and stuff on here. I have 3D printed this little lock right here to keep the hook from going back and forth, which I might do for some of the other hooks, but it's still a pretty cool test. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for this episode of Maker Update, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe and stay creative.